Hi, this is Louie and welcome to my channel, Louie's Lane. In my previous video, I mentioned about the skills that I wanted to learn in 2022. And this week, I'll be discussing about my goals. Every year, I try to set goals for myself. And I also put a theme for the year. And this year's theme is massive action. In order to have a happy, fulfilled life, you need to have 3 hobbies. 1, to keep you in shape. 2nd, to keep you creative, and 3rd, to make you money. I try to revolve my goals around these 3 areas. That's why for this year, I have 3 sections for my goals. Use Notion to plot those goals. Notion is a note-taking app. I find it really useful. I've been using it since 2018. And all my notes, all my goals, I put it there. Even my to-do list, I put it there. So today I will be sharing with you the template that I use for my 2020 goals in Notion. So for my first goal, for the first category, is to keep me in shape. Ever since I went back, I really gained a lot of weight. That's why for 2022, I really wanted to get back on track. I have a target weight, which I was in when I was in Singapore 2 years ago, and I wanted to go back to that. So that's my first goal, is to hit the target weight. And then my second goal is somewhat related to that, because as a kid, I always have these flabby arms. I'm very insecure with my arms. That's why I don't really wear sleeveless. I've got inspired with Lisa Bilyeu. She really is a badass lady. And then she has this mantra of always wearing sleeveless, because she used to be like a very normal looking lady. And then years later, she really worked on her fitness. And she has this mantra of always wear sleeveless. And that's actually where I got that goal from. It's not really a vanity thing, although people may think it's a vanity goal, but for me, it's more of being confident about myself. My third goal to keep me in shape is to join 5 virtual races. We found out about this virtual race last month, and so I was really excited. So I signed up with The Conqueror. So after you finish a certain race, then you will receive a medal, an actual medal, which is really cool. So a review after I finish and receive the actual medal to see how it goes. But if you want to sign up, you can just sign up on this website. So they have several races. Of course, in every race, you need to have a participation fee. The minimum, I think, is $29. The minimum distance is 30 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. The last goal that I set to keep me in shape is to finish the 75 Hard. If you don't know what 75 Hard is, it's a program started by Andy Frisella. For 75 days, you need to do 5 things. First is you need to have a workout, a 45-minute workout, indoor and outdoor. And it has to be like 3 hours apart. Second is to follow a certain diet. Third is to read 10 pages of a non-fiction book a day. Fourth part of the challenge is to drink water. And then 5th part of the challenge is to take progress photo. Goal for this program is not really like physically, it's more on mental, because it's not really something that will just keep me in shape, because this particular goal will really try to challenge my mindset, and hopefully I can finish that successfully this year. Okay, let's go on to the second part, which is goals that will keep me creative. But for this year, I wanted to learn one boogie woogie piece. If you have not heard about a boogie woogie, here's an excerpt of how it sounds. Music really gets people into like a creative zone. That's why I've added that in my how to keep me creative goal for this year. And then secondly is to drive confidently in Manila. Study shows that in UK, the taxi drivers are really smart, so they have this part of their brain that is very highlighted. But they said that the roads in the UK is like super confusing. Driving will really hone my critical thinking. That's why I've added that in my creative list. So the last goal to keep me creative this year is to publish 52 videos for this channel. So I really wanted to hone my editing skills. So what better way to hone your editing skills than by churning out videos every week. I hope that the quality of the video that you see today would be very much different from what you see 52 videos down the road. Okay, so for the last category, that will be my goals to make money. Currently, I'm focused on like my pottery business. So I set monetary goals for that, like every month, and then quarter, and then yearly goal. But for me to be able to attain that, I also have to have the skills to do it. And the system to do the production, since I'm doing the production myself. Then second and third is very much related. I wanted to learn how to trade so that I can add on an additional stream of income. I'm currently doing passive investing in crypto, but I wanted to have another source, which is active trading. And then lastly would be to launch another business. I've been thinking about it for a very long time. I hope to be able to launch it this year. It's been my goal for a very long time now, but then I needed a huge capital for it. So it's a custom item, so I need to just design it, but the actual production I need to outsource it somewhere, and the minimum quantity to get it customized is like at least 300 pieces, so I need capital for that. Okay, so that's all for the goals for this year. So again, my theme for this year is massive action. That's why a lot of these goals are really action oriented. I think the past 2 years I'm done with like overthinking. So this year I would like to take massive steps into accomplishing those goals. This year I have more clarity on what I want to do in life. Yeah, I'm super excited about these goals. I think that's the most important thing about setting a goal. It needs to excite you. I know it's hard, but it has to be exciting as well, because you will not be able to enjoy the process if every day is a struggle for you. I hope to hear your goals as well. You can share it in the comment down below. Thanks for getting this far to this video, and I hope to see you on the next one.